This week on Pool Spa Life Australia. That's not a pool, this is a pool. How Aussies are embracing the outdoor lifestyle. What are the commercial pools using to run their pools, and can we use some of those ideas at home? Getting the most out of your fiberglass pool setup, and what minerals should you be running for the full mineral experience? So if you own a pool or spa or you're thinking about putting one in, this series is definitely for you. Welcome to Pool Spa Life Australia. Melbourne's southeastern suburbs, the Australian dream, right? I mean, home to millions of people, and yes, home to that great Australian dream. Bigger blocks, bigger houses, lawns, kids painting wickets on wheelie bins and playing summertime backyard cricket on the street there. It's got it all going on. And like many suburbs across this great nation of ours, more and more people out in the burbs are putting in swimming pools and spas to create their own Australian dream. And this next house we're about to have a look in has mastered the outdoors. They have got a swimming pool, they've got a lawn, they've got the dogs, they've got the family house, but they've got an outdoor entertainers and a bar next to the pool, no less. Should we go have a look? Oh, nice to meet you, Darren.
Nice to meet you too, Walt.
This is your place. It's beautiful. You live here with your wife, Tess.
We do.
It's a great example, I think, of how you turn what would have been quite a suburban backyard into something that looks like we should be in Bali. What was your vision?
Exactly that. We wanted to sit by our own resort pool at home, and we've been able to achieve that. We're very happy with it.
So many layouts of where to put your pool. You ended up going with PJ Pools. What was the reason for that, and how did they help you create this?
When the pool decision was made, we canvassed a few different pool companies, but we felt the most confident in the advice that they gave us. They came up with a concept that we hadn't considered before, which was running the pool this direction, attaching it to the house. That felt like it was a really good fit. So the business, it had to go to them.
And do you love it?
We really love it. We really love it. We spend all our time out here by the pool. Even during winter, we sit in the entertaining area and look at the pool. It's a great space.
So you guys decided then to create not just a swimming pool area, but an entire outdoor feature with a bar.
The idea started with a pool. And then we're going to need this, and we're going to need this, and this needs to blend with that. But the connection's fantastic. We use this space all the time, and the concept of having a kitchen directly next to the pool and having the bar area, it's really changed our lives as we spend so much time here.
PJ, they've been putting in pools and spas for over 50 years, right? So was there a bit of that experience weight that helped you make the decision to go with them, and were they, like they say they are, good to work with?
Without doubt, the experience was very important, and they are great to work with. We had lots of ideas and challenges put before us, but drawing on that experience really helped us.
Matt, lovely to see you again, mate.
Lovely to see you, mate. Thank you for having me back.
Thanks for showing us around another PJ pool. I mean, this is beautiful, and they've really taken the opportunity, the homeowners, to create a lifestyle.
They have.
I mean, this is what's happening, right? Isn't it? People putting in more than pools these days.
Yes. It's great to come back to a client's house and see it from the start, and now see it when it's finished and see the growth that's happened.
It seems overwhelming when you're thinking about putting a pool in, because you look at all the work that's gone into this to get it to this level.
Well, what we like to do with the clients is we like to sit down with them first and get the client brief. So see what their expectations and what they want at the end of the day is, and then we work back from there.
seeing how many cocktails they may or may not drink in the afternoon and how
Exactly.
wide the footpath might need to be to get back to the house.
A lot of that, or where the sun comes over, or the aesthetics of the whole backyard and what flows, because here they wanted to see it from their kitchen.
Yeah.
So they originally wanted it at the back there, but we thought it'd be better to put it here so it can flow in.
Well, you guys have been around for 50 years. It's a family-run business and you're putting pools all over Victoria and things. I mean, you're a multi-award-winning company. Do you think that helps when it comes to putting something like this in because you've got the rungs on the ladder?
Well, with age comes experience. So we have a lot of experience in the industry. There's nothing we haven't seen or nothing we haven't done in someone's backyard.
It is so nice to see when a client has a vision and a dream that a builder not only meets that dream, but then enhances it and creates something that far exceeds their expectations. And that's really what PJ Pools have been doing for over 50 years, whether it's a spa or a pool, they'll work their magic on your project. The best thing to do if you're in Victoria is jump onto their website and have a look and get some inspiration, get some ideas, and then get a free quote. Just head to pjpools.com.au. Construction sites, 38-degree humid weather. I'll give you one guess as to which city I'm in this week. It is Sydney, of course. Whilst I'm exploring this beautiful city, I'm taking the chance to have a look around at some of the movers and shakers from the pool world, visit a couple of really lovely pool setups, and to find out what some of the latest innovations are from this entire industry. And speaking of movers and shakers, this is Bluefit Swimming. This place is amazing. It is a really well-known swim school and they're all over Australia, but it's what's inside here which is of particular interest, and I can't wait to show you guys what it is. Hello, Bets. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, welcome to Sydney.
Thank you so much. So you are with Fluidra, their commercial division.
Yes.
And for those of you playing along at home, like Fluidra is the most diverse, amazing company. Everything you think of to do with pools, from robotry to pool covers to filters, heaters, like everything, you guys make it, right?
We do.
But this is the Sunbather. Tell me everything about this, because this is super cool.
Yeah, well, as you know, it's based in Victoria.
Good Victoria
and manufactured in Hastings.
Yeah.
So very proud of that. It's one of 4 or 5 manufacturing places across Australia where we do our different products.
Yeah.
And today is the Sunbather thermal pool blanket with the in-pit rollers. So there's a few different variations of the pool blankets that we have.
Yeah.
These are quite handy because they're, as you can see, they're out of the way. They create extra space and they're really convenient.
Yeah, it's such a great idea. I always see people don't realise it until you get a pool cover. It's literally one of the things that you go, how did I live without it? So it stops the water evaporating, so it's a little bit more sustainable with the water. It stops the chemicals escaping too overnight or when you're not using it, right? So you're putting less chemicals into the water.
It does.
And, you know, evaporation, it is so many different things which is good for.
Yeah, I think like today's society is always around sustainability, and this is one of the key elements for any aquatic facility to have, whether it's indoor or outdoor, because it helps with energy costs, like
Yeah.
it reduces the energy costs, so up to 50% when
That's
the pool blankets are on.
That's heaps. Because, you know, I don't really recall ever going to a public swimming pool or anything like that and seeing a cover on it. And you know, the one thing you can see in winter when you go there, there's always so much condensation throughout the entire building, on the windows, in the ceiling, you know, and that can cause mold problems and black spores and everything.
Yeah.
This helps reduce that.
100%. So, well, 99% they say once the pool cover is on, it reduces 99% of the condensation and water evaporation.
Really? So it just rolls out, so I presume you walk it out, do you? How does it roll in and out?
No, you just press the button.
So Fluidra leading the way, like what else have you got on the card that you can tell us about?
Yeah, we've got quite a few different things on the horizon, but obviously with society and the building industry, they're looking at more modular options, and we do the stainless steel modular option, where it's similar to this pool actually. We've done one for Bluefit a few months ago now. And
what do you mean? How does that work? Like you buy a module pool, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's stainless steel. It's kind of like a big Meccano set, really.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you can fit it in through the door, you can build around it, you don't have to wait for the concrete to cure.
That That is a very clever idea. And well, thanks for your time, Yvette. It's been super cool to learn, you know, what's happening in the commercial world for pool ownerships as well, and how a lot of these principles, of course, apply to mums and dads at home as well in their backyards. The principles are the same. Try and be more energy efficient. Try and look after your pool. Get longer out of your equipment. Get longer out of everything, right? And that's the key to successful pool ownership.
Yeah, that's a good point that you actually made as well that we hadn't before, is that it does extend the swimming season a little bit longer as well by having the pool covers. So
I love it. It's
great
win-win. Yeah, thanks for showing me around. Now, it would be amiss of me, being me, to say, can I press the button, the fun button?
Of course you can.
Can I? And it's going to roll. We're going to get out of the way then.
Right,
Let's stand
sounds
back.
good.
Come on, ready? Look, chances are if you're watching this at home, you probably don't own a commercial swim centre or a swimming pool, but the principles are the same. You've got to think about sustainability. You've got to reduce your chemicals, reduce the water, reduce the evaporation, reduce the condensation, and all of these principles, they work. And whether you're at home or you're at work, jump on the website. It is fluidra.com.au, and there you'll find all their residential brands and their commercial brands too. But something like this can be an absolute game changer for home or work.
Had me in your possession. Had you swimming inside my
Well, today I'm in a beautiful Brisbane, home to those gorgeous long, hot, sunny summers and those balmy winters. In actual fact, Queensland has one of the highest concentrations of pool ownership per capita in the entire country. But what are the options for Brisbaneites and any Aussie, in actual fact, when it comes to putting in a pool this year? When you think about it, house and land, well, that's shrinking in size. People's budgets are shrinking, but that doesn't necessarily need to dampen your dreams of having that sparkling, glistening pool in your own backyard. Well, Belinda, this is amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you've just opened this, so the Fibreglass Pool Company.
Correct.
This is in southeastern Brisbane, and I mean, really, you guys have been pitched as one of the fastest growing brands with pools in Australia. Give me the lowdown.
Thank you. Yeah, welcome to our new display centre,
It's
the
beautiful.
Fibreglass Pool Company. We're part of the Barrier Reef Group.
Oh, beautiful.
And we launched the Fibreglass Pool Company a couple of years ago to meet the market of really modern pools, younger families, smaller backyards.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because a lot of people now, most Australians, are living in much smaller new builds.
They are.
Much smaller houses, 400, 500 square metre blocks. But you've gone straight into the kill and gone, you know what, it doesn't matter if you've got a small yard, we're going to give you a super stylish, super sexy and fun looking pool.
100%. And large pools as well. So we start from 4 by 2 metres right up to 12 by 4 metre pools, pool and spa combinations.
Yeah.
So we're really covering all sizes for any family size, from 2 people up to large families.
It's a lovely brand, and it's a really great bunch of people. Wherever you are in Australia, you go and meet the Fibreglass Pool Company people. They're all super enthusiastic. You know, I've met a couple now
Yes.
on my travels. What do you think is the main point of difference with you guys?
What sets us apart, and there's some great pool builders, but we have the 5-tick certification.
This is internationally accredited,
It
right?
is,
This is a major deal, the only one in Australia that's got it. What is it?
Absolutely. It's rigorous auditing and consistent testing of your product to deliver a quality and safe product to the consumer, alike to a baby car seat.
I mean, it's all very fancy, but if I'm buying a pool from you and it's like my second biggest investment, what does that mean?
It means you're getting the best quality. We want to build the best quality pools for families that last a lifetime.
You've got some beautiful pools. Talk to me through your top, like, 4 or 5 products.
Look, honestly, we're finding the smaller pool market is trending at the moment. So our 2 metre Imperial, 2 metres wide, is really suiting a lot of smaller families with small kids. We have a large Hampton Grande pool,
That's beautiful.
which you can lap in, you can exercise in.
Yeah.
Really popular for people with larger properties.
Yeah.
We have a new release, which is my personal favourite.
The Maldives.
The Maldives.
That's the one I want. That's got a little sexy corner.
We're bringing the curve in, yes.
And that's good because if you've got a smaller square, you can have that curve to have as your entrance with your gates there, or put a little chair to lay around.
Absolutely, and really
cool.
just building pools to modern architecture at the moment.
Has there been a
much.
shift to like lighter pools, do you think?
Very much so. The whites, the light blues. We have a silver shimmer, silver sparkle now, very popular, and we have just released a California sparkle, which is a minty hue.
Oh wow! But what are your sort of build times, lead times, and what's to you the benefit of fiberglass?
The benefit of fiberglass is obviously it's a much quicker turnaround time. You're swimming a lot quicker than a concrete pool.
Yeah.
You come into the display centre, the families, walk around, pick generally what the kids like or the wife.
Yeah.
And we have our teams install them. We have teams all across Australia.
So I think one of the big standouts to me about this entire setup is the fact that they are part of that Barrier Reef Pools network. And with that comes status and also trust. And trust is hugely important because this is probably the second largest investment you'll make outside your house. So have a think about that. Now, if you want to find out what pool might look good in your garden and to get that free quote, just jump on their website. It is the fiberglasspoolcompany.com.au.
Think I lost my mind and now my head hurts. Had too much and then I had a little more.
I love this part of the world, the Northern Rivers in New South Wales, very most northern point of the state, just before the Queensland border. Famous for its mountains, famous for its bushland retreats, and of course the beautiful beaches. And you might find the odd millionaire, billionaire, gazillionaire hiding out here too with their holiday houses, and of course melting away into their glistening swimming pools. Now I know for a fact that many of the houses around here, they do have swimming pools, but not chlorine, not salt, but mineral swimming pools. And why? Well, the health benefits for starters. Imagine relaxing into your own magnesium-based mineral pool around here. But you don't need $1 million pool to be able to have a mineral pool. In actual fact, you can retrofit minerals into almost any swimming pool. And this pool I'm about to show you, well, wow. Gavin, hey mate, how are you?
Good, well,
Good to see you again. You're from Dynamic Pools, and I know that you like to show off a couple of your locations here and everywhere, but this has to be the most spectacular place we've ever met.
Amazing, isn't it?
It's so beautiful. Tell me about this pool.
So we've got the ocean over here and the mountains in the background. And the brief was we need to make that the star out there, and create a pool that really emulates that.
We are outshone by 1,000 to 1 with that view, aren't we? It's a gorgeous pool, and it's all very kind of rocky outcrop up here as well. Were there some challenges with putting the pool into the rock, essentially?
Absolutely, yeah, exactly that. This whole top of the mountain is a hard rock, so we had to excavate that out. And where that spillover drops off, we're about 3.5, 4 metres drop down there. So the footings and the structural components that allows this pool to creep out over the mountain was pretty intense.
What profile of water have we got in there?
So in here, to match the area we're in, we've got Mineral Swim, which combines magnesium mineral-rich water from the Dead Sea, some of the highest concentration of minerals in the world, and coupled that with ozone purification, which allows us to bring the chlorine levels down, so it's a beautiful swimming experience.
And that's the thing, isn't it, with a mineral pool, is you can't just go and put sacks of minerals in your pool and it becomes a mineral pool. You have to actually have the piece of technology that converts that sanitisation part.
Absolutely.
Is it 1 part per million or something of chlorine, around that?
Around that, yeah. So we're traditionally, you're around that 2 to 3 parts per million, so we're able to pull that down a little bit, and the ozone purification behind it allows us to do that.
So essentially, if you can go and buy the ozone unit and get that plumbed in, and then, I guess, do some minor adaptations to your plumbing, can you just put a retrofit a mineral pool anyway?
Absolutely, yeah, Mineral Swim, and it's actually the beauty of the product. It can go into any pool with minor plumbing rectification.
That's a good idea, isn't it? And it's from Matronics, one of our most amazing pool suppliers in Australia. but they've just done something so beautiful to the water when you swim in it. Describe the feeling to us.
Yeah, well, the best way is it's just soft. It's actually really nice to be in, so silky smooth. And one of the best ways to actually take magnesium into your body is through absorption through your skin.
Transdermal absorption.
That's it.
That's a big learn on the show.
So bathing in this pool for extended periods of time allows you to absorb those amazing minerals. Like I said, from the Dead Sea. It's the only company that actually has those true minerals.
So there's potentially health benefits then too, because I mean, people take magnesium supplements, people rub magnesium cream on their sore joints and things. You must have the best night's sleep ever after a swim in here.
That's it. Super relaxing and great for muscle tension and joints and all that.
Yeah. Is there any more tricky maintenance involved with a mineral pool? Do you get more algae spots, or do you get like salt build up anywhere? Like how does it compare?
No, very similar to a standard saltwater pool. So you test it very similar. There's a few minor changes, but yeah, from an ongoing maintenance, no different to a saltwater pool.
You know, you don't just have to have an amazing award-winning pool like this to have the luxury of having minerals in. You can put them in just about any backyard pool. You just need the right equipment and of course the minerals. And Mineral Swim from Maytronics, it's so beautiful to swim in and it just makes you feel so amazing afterwards. If you want to find out all the details, including where to buy it and how you could get it installed at your place, jump on their website. It's all at maytronics.com.au.
And the whole world just went stereo. No longer mono going white.
Well, that is just about all we have time for on today's show. If you're sitting on the fence about whether or not to get a pool or spa put in at your place, or whether you're looking to renovate your own pool, always choose a SPASA member. Now, if you would like to see any of the stories from today's show and across the entire season, you can just jump onto our website. It is poolspalife.com.au. And don't forget to add us on Facebook and Instagram. So take care, and until the next time, swim safe.